start of a new year, and this year again we are thick in recruiting for new staff, and we seem to have a challenge in saying, right, do we pick people with qualifications with no experience in many cases, or someone with deep experience? And of course our managers would prefer to be able to pick someone whom they don't need to train because they think this person has experience in the role. How do you feel about that?
I think, like in most things, it's a balance. So that you need to hire across a spectrum of inexperience, deep experience, that you constantly are adding to your skill set in the company. But it's difficult. It's difficult to find that mix. And we are also seeing that our government is starting to put out information and saying quite strongly that we need to give people without experience opportunity.
Which we like to do. And so the YES initiative is one that government has kicked off recently to take on a person for a year and give them work experience. And that, of course, follows the ETI initiative that was started several years ago and continues also to give young people experience.
Of course, and it is a wonderful thing to do, and we have certainly seen advantages of training young people straight out of school and tertiary education. The difficulty is for companies is that it takes time to get somebody without experience up to speed. And if in the current market, with the social media, people are leaving jobs a lot more quickly, particularly in the first year or two, it's very hard for companies to gain the correct return on investment. So what we're seeing more of, I think, in conversations around this is how do companies give people experience while still protecting their bottom line and not frustrating their managers, which is also not a good idea. So companies are starting to look at how they align themselves with contractual periods for people who are coming into the businesses without experience.
Good.